No, Michelle, people can't see past the accomplishments of black folks because of people like you standing in front of them saying, you can't see their accomplishments because they black. You hate them, don't you? Because they black. Excuse me, ma'am, but could you move so I can look at their resume? No, you don't need to see their resume because they black, and you hate them because they black. You don't really want to interview them, you really want to call security, don't you? Michelle, let me give you the words of the founder of the Tuskegee University, Booker T. Washington, who is spinning in his grave like a cat in a drying machine, rewired by Tim Allen. There's a class of colored people who make a business of keeping the troubles, the wrongs, and the hardships of the Negro race before the public. Some of these people do not want the Negro to lose his grievances because they do not want to lose their jobs. There's a certain class of race problem solvers who don't want the patient to get well. That's you, Michelle. That's you.
I think what's happening. Propaganda.
I'm disappointed that the students at Tuskegee University didn't get up and walk out on Michelle Obama's speech. It's like the graduates spent all that time at that college and didn't learn anything worth a hard donut. Did you not notice that what Michelle Obama was saying is exactly what the founder of your school was warning you about? He warned you of people exactly like her. If knowledge is power, and you're graduating with the power of knowledge, then how are you going to tolerate this agitator coming in to convince you that you're a victim, despite the power you're graduating with? White folks are apprehensive of us and think we're angry. Yeah, Michelle, and you personify and perpetuate that perception of black bitterness that blacks have become infamous for. You're the first freaking lady of the United States, and you're still a spoiled, butt-hurting victim whining about unfairness. You're not interested in representing the United States. You're not interested in representing all the people. Your interest is in representing the black community. And as the first lady, you have represented us as bitter and spoiled. The sad part is that despite your supposed pro-black mentality, the black community doesn't prosper for it. The black community is growing in discontent. And this is what you want. That's proven in your speech. Resentment, not hope. The only hope that people like you have, Michelle Obama, is that everybody will be as miserable as you. All those who voted for Barack based on hope and change aren't interested in something better. Y'all think that the day of glory to hope for is the day that everybody feels as miserable as you. This is when we will have justice. That is when America will be purified, when it's fully baptized in a lake of misery. Then America will be made clean. America will drown before America will be made clean if we're forced to abide by the worldview of people like Michelle Obama. She selfishly made this about feeding the appetite of resentment to keep the race issue burning, to impress upon others that there's racial strife and that you should hold your diplomas in bitterness rather than magnanimously. What makes the tension die down is getting out there and using your God-given talent to be of good service to each other. That's what gets respect. But Michelle's teaching them the opposite. Michelle wants them to roll up their diplomas, put them on their shoulders, and go around looking for white people to knock them off. Michelle Obama's telling the graduates others don't know how hard they struggle to get through school. They, meaning white people, just see you as this angry stereotype to avoid, because you got an attitude. What, you mean like the one you're projecting, Michelle? Michelle Obama's patronizing people about how hard they work to get through college, like she's trying to play up the nobility of working hard to pay your way through college, while at the same time she believes college should be afforded by the state. According to you statists, education should be free. You don't think it's noble that the people work for their education? You want the job creators to be forced to pay for someone else's education so the state can say, look what we did for you. Vote for Democrats, and you can always count on us to institute the policies that fund what you feel entitled to at the forced expense of somebody else. I'm Alfonso Rachel Zonation, and despite Michelle Obama trying to convince the graduates to look out for the white devil, it's her worldview that do them the most harm. You really want to call security, don't you?